They have really struggled, and they struggled mightily against this defense week 3.
3rd down and 5. Heineke's first throw. He airs it out for Samuel. It's not there. Covered downfield by Josiah Scott to the 27. And a throw. This ball's knocked out. That's a live football. The battle for it. Eagles have it. They take it away. Josh Sweat forced the fumble.
This defensive front, they have the luxury of deciding whether they want to bring pressure, which Jonathan Gannon doesn't do.
On yet another takeaway by this defense, 19th of the year. At the 18 of Washington, Hurts takes off. Right up the gut, 1st and goal.
It's an open gap.
Here's Scott. He is to the goal line. Hurts keeps and got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Hurts takes it in from a yard out.
Jonathan Allen, I've seen quarterbacks go over the top of a pile. I've never seen a defensive tackle go over and try to make a play down on the goal. All of the inconsistency that this organization has had at quarterback.
26 yards. Handoff and dumped is Samuel. Play made by Josh Sweat.
They've got to be able to get to Jalen Hurts.
Sanders carries. Gets the edge on the left side, and a nice pickup on 1st down, gets 6. He's a leader on this team. As Hurts keeps, throws, completes, and Brown's hurt. Hurts keeps, throws, and fits it in to the tight end Stoll. The ball comes out, but they're going to say the catch was made. The Eagles really hurrying things up. Pass is caught, and forward for a 1st down is Pascal. NFL high 11 defensive pass interference calls against this Washington defense. Hurts pops up, throws, pass caught, touchdown, Goddard.
Good route by Dallas Goedert right here as he comes off the ball. You're going to see what he does to Bostic right here in the middle. Does a little stutter on him, and then it gets Bostic to flatten it. You've got to then score when you get down to this area of the field, and it's going to require touchdowns.
Heineke, end zone shot, McLaurin, incomplete. Heineke in trouble and sacked. Eagles make a play on defense when they needed it. 4th down. Graham and Hargrave. Blitz. Wide open pass caught by Watkins. And Quez Watkins has his first of the night, and boy, did the Eagles need that.
That's where it starts, at the top. There's been a lot of winning going on in Philadelphia since he took over in '94.
Pass is caught. Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Getting this club right back into this game.
Extra point to come. Smith on his birthday, 6 catches.
And so he does have that in his background, and they've taken more advantage of it this year.
3rd down and 3. This one deep shot. It's McLaurin, and it's an interception by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Number 6, leading the league. What a pickup. 6 interceptions, all in his last 5 games. Eagles have it, down 2. Here's a screen. Nice grab by Gibson, but he is swallowed up. Milton Williams was out there not alone, and a loss on the play of 5.
To be able to come in on the road and have a game like this tonight if they're able to close it out.
They're going to throw on 3rd down and 7. Instead, Heineke wisely, and now a flag.
Wow.
And that's going to, in essence, end the game. A flag on that hit as Heineke had taken a knee.